What it is, you guys, it is your girl Kadlac. Yes, I'm Kadlac Dixon. I'm the Drama Life Prison Wife. I'm the legally blind artist that is rapping and painting for justice. Hoping, girl, to see justice before all face to blood. It's your girl Kadlac. Anyways, I am coming through. Today is what, August 15th. Yeah, back to work. My Monday. Another weekend ending with my tail between my legs. Girl, you didn't get off this work shift. Y'all know I told you, like, every time my Friday comes, I'm like, yes, the weekend. I got 2 days off. I'm going to work on this. I'm going to do this, do that. And usually I just end up spending time with my family. So it's like, honestly, I told y'all how you basically gotta pick whether you want to spend time with your family or whether you want to work on those side hustle things that could possibly get you out your 9 to 5. So family trumps everything. That first day off, I went to take Juju and Araya, my niece and nephew. We went to Royal Pacific Pool. We had a good time. And then I came home and I was going to bed. Like, it's so hard for your girl to stay up late anymore. Then the next day, I went to check out school with money because she's thinking about going back to college. I went to try to settle that situation of me owing $4,600 for moving. For moving because it is so difficult to find an apartment in Orlando, Florida. And because my ends never quite line up, my apartment complex, you're supposed to give them 60 days notice. Um, I had been looking for an apartment since last year, girl. This should be a Everybody Hates Cadillac. Since last year, I was looking for an apartment. Did not find one until it was past that 60-day notice. And I was told, because I'm going from the one property to another in the same company, that they would not, that could be worked out. They charged me $4,600, and they trumped up charges so that I would not get my deposit back. So they took my deposit, and I still owe them $4,600 for not being able to give them 60 days notice. Girl, if ever in life I wanted to give up, it is right now, because I'm already down in the dumps and climbing and clawing to try to get out of this, but it's just not happening. I have to relinquish this and just let it go. Can't hardly work. The time I do work, don't hardly get paid. So it's like all my future money is now being accounted for. But anyway, so that was yesterday. And then I was kind of depleted after dealing with that. Um, so I came home. I went walking with my granddaughter, and we walked to the sunset. Dropped her off. Well, before I fed her some little corn. She's eating good, girl, and walking around. Fed her some corn, and we watched Gracie's Corner together. Then I went and dropped her off. So I went straight to sleep. I was intending on working on some of my stuff, but I'm very discouraged because the more work I do, the more it seems like I'm backpedaling. So I really don't. At this point, I just want to be still. I mean, I don't see what else to do. Everything I do takes me backwards. So it's like, just don't do anything and you'll just stay where you're at. You won't move forward, but you won't also move backwards because you're not working toward anything. I don't know. So I get up early. At 7, I snooze. I really didn't feel like getting out the bed. Like, sometimes, like I told you about that poem that I actually need to finish writing, but Marcello had asked me to write my feelings, and I was writing something along the lines of, when I wake up out the bed, I just sit at the edge and I look down at the ground as though it's hot lava. Every time you wake up, you're like, oh, these are the situations. Like, instead of, like, I remember back in the day, I used to wake up, like, you'd be breezy, you'd be light, you'd be like, oh, it's a new day, it's new this, new that. And though it is a new day, we I have all these old challenges that won't leave me alone. So a lot of times I don't even want to get up to face the day, because this is, what you're facing. Situations that just won't leave you alone. Um, so I get myself together. I snooze, 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 and I finally get up. I get up in enough time. I'm caregiver to my sister, so I get up in enough time to take my shower, long hot shower, trying to release my jaw, my irritating jaw and neck that is always stiff and hurting and in pain. That's another thing. Waking up means waking up with pain in your body. But the only other alternative, is not so desirable. So, I mean, when I wake up with pain. Um, so I just soak under that water, that hot water. Then I let my sister get ready. So I did that. My dad had made some breakfast. I run out the door and I'm halfway to work. And God dog it, I'm looking through my bag because I'm getting everything ready. I'm getting my badge in my pocket. I'm getting my name tag on. I'm getting this, getting that as I'm riding down the street, trying to hurry up and get to this daily task, this thing that takes all my good energy, all my good everything, the best of me it takes during that time, and depletes me of that, withdraws me of that. Then I'm left with whatever's left after I get off of work, girl. So I get halfway there and I'm like, where's my badge? Can't find my badge. I know my badge was in my wallet. I know I had my wallet yesterday. And my wallet is not in my purse. Why is my wallet not in my purse, girl? Like, why can't it just be easy? It can't be easy. So I dump my purse out on the seat. Can't find my badge, can't find my wallet. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I'm usually supposed to be to work around 10:30, 10 o'clock, somewhere around there. So I'm like, dang it, what am I going to do now? I pull over to the side of the street, check my schedule, and I don't even start till 11:30. So I'm like, good, okay, so I can go home, go get my wallet and come back. I get all the way home. I'm looking through the one other place that my wallet would be. Like, I literally, if I didn't, it's because I had my wallet out and about yesterday going with money and stuff. So it's lucky that I didn't leave it in her car, because that's what would have happened. I left my car keys in her car one time riding with her. So find my wallet. No, I didn't find my wallet. I went all the way home, didn't find my wallet. I'm like, so now that I start an hour later, I'm still going to be late. Like, why is it so inevitable for me to be late? Though I try to be on time, I still be running late. Like, how? Why? So I'm like, this is too much. So I pray and I'm like, Lord, please, just please, please. I don't want to be late again. I know they tired of my excuses, girl. I don't even want to make another excuse. I checked my trunk, and for some reason, my wallet's in my trunk. Thank God. But that means, what was the purpose in me turning around and going all the way back home when I was already at work? Well, just about at work. Crazy. But that's just another case. Well, anyway, so I was able to get my wallet, get my stuff prepared, and now I'm just about to make it on time. But barely, girl. But yeah, it never ends. I just want off this rat race, out this rat race, off this workshop. I want to do. Now, I would be okay with this being a workshop if it was within the creative field. I am a creative. I've been nothing more my whole life but a creative person. I try to do that scientific stuff. I try to do that mathematical stuff. I try to do that other stuff that actually brings in money, that you could find a good job in, and it just doesn't work for me. I am nothing but a creative. And until my creativity aligns with my work, I'm not going to be happy. I'm just gonna be surviving the 9 to 5, right? Oh, I like that. Surviving the 9 to 5. That could be a title. But yeah, so I'm gonna head on to work. Um, Downloading some more video content from my YouTube that nobody watched and putting it over to TikTok, and they are enjoying it, my art and my music. I got one that I just downloaded. I'm gonna upload it to TikTok as I'm walking into work, and I will see you guys later. Hopefully, I'm feeling a lot better. Sometimes I drag in the morning, but once I get going and realize, like, hey, this is not the end of the world, you still got another chance. Though, because the cycle keeps repeating itself, it doesn't feel like it will ever end. But it got to be an end to this. It's got to be. Like, I can't understand. That would be so cruel if I was created to be a creative and never could fulfill that role in life. If I just always stayed a 9 to 5 worker, barely, not even a 9 to 5 worker that's making bang, barely making it, and getting into so much debt. Don't even know why I'm getting into debt, but I'm $4,600 into debt because I had to move because I could not afford those inflated prices. That is crazy to me. That's probably a rant I need to take to TikTok because they listen to stuff like that. All right, guys, it's your girl Kadlac. See you after my workshop.